What a beautiful time we have been sharing during these days. Welcome back. This is day 5. Together, sharing with people from all over the world, networking, connecting, realizing that we all can bring this anywhere that we are. We can all grow, evolve, connect together. So, what we have today to completely shift our energy and gain the tools that we require in order to continue with our lives in the best possible way, to end and to start this year in the highest energy, in the highest state of health, and mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually centered, so you can conquer anything in the upcoming year as well, right? Because everything is possible. We can manifest anything when we are in a state in which we have ease of thoughts, creativity, we have emotional stability, and also when we feel healthy in our bodies, stronger, with a good immunity. That is something that builds a lot of confidence and also lead us to grow spiritually. And in this way, when we are in this new perspective, in this new state of understanding about who we are, how our energy moves through our mind, our emotions, our body, how we can also generate energy through practices and techniques that rapidly can be used to boost your energy in any aspect, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. And we have, through these 4 previous days, like taking the stairs to heaven, right? Going slowly, one day at a time, progressively building up this newfound connection to source energy that maybe you were seeking for months, years, decades, or your lifetime, right? Just to truly experience massive connection, massive energy running through your body, and this way recalibrating your being. First day we started with the Trinity consciousness organizing our life purpose, right? To master our vibration that builds energy, that creates realities. Second day, we learn about how to align our being, mind, body, emotions, and soul. Okay? Third day, we learn about the higher self, right? How to listen clearly to our inner voice, our emotional guidance. And this way, just know what to do in life. Straightforward, have the answers, the clarity, the decisions that will lead us to experience the best life possible. And how to stop also the mental activity, the emotional activity, in order to be able to listen to it. Fourth day, that was yesterday, we did something about bending time, right? How to enter in the quiet energy where we can move through dimensions and accelerate our healing by boosting our energy and allowing them to collapse back to the breathless. And we experience techniques for all of these, right? From day one, different techniques, different methods that brought the practice to the theory to the practice, right? So it has moved from the mind to the body. It has domino effect like transfer from the mind to the body, and your body also knows how to ignite the engine, the energy flow, the cosmic energy also known as prana, also known as chi, life force, or quantum energy. It's all about the same intelligent light energy that knows exactly how to operate in our reality when we allow it, right? So today, we're gonna learn how to move this every day, how to apply, how to stay more connected in a daily basis, how to keep in our daily basis this state of clarity, emotional groundedness, and physical health in a more like from the energy field, right? How use the energy field to maintain this equilibrium within between the four bodies, mind, body, emotions, soul, in a daily basis. Of course, we have been talking from the beginning how important it is to be a good student, right? To practice, like in anything in life. When you like something, you practice it and you get better. This is the same with all of these techniques and practices that I have developed and now I'm sharing with you. They are bridges to these higher states of energy and consciousness. And our work as good students is to practice in order for us to create a new dominant energy, a new frequency, to stay as often possible in this higher energy so we get used to it, right? Our frequency just stays up there because we have already integrated, we have become used to be in that vibration. And for example, for you, maybe that was the first time that if you were yesterday with us, maybe you experienced in the technique that I shared massive energy, right? Maybe in the hands or in the face or in the teeth or any other part of your body while we did the breathwork session. Potentially you felt that vibration, right? And that vibration is high voltage of energy occupying your body, but also in a spiritual level that is nourishing your light body, your energy field, that is rippling effect to your mind, emotions, and physical body as well, right? So we are working like in our essence. We are working in the energy because we are energy, right? We all know science has proven that we are energy. Everything is energy, vibrating in different frequencies, generating matter, right? That's known already. So because we are energy and our body is the last layer of our energy, right? Then we have to start healing the energy that we are, our essence, our blueprint, what we are made of. And when I mean heal the energy, it means to clear the baggage, what we have been collecting through lifetimes, right? And as we know, everything is energy. So thoughts are also energy. Emotions are also energy, right? The body is the reflection of all these energies. So we have to release that mental baggage, emotional baggage, physical baggage in order to completely open to this full and abundant flow of energy. And in these 4 days previous to today, we have been building that, a massive flow, right? And the idea is that you get used to it, that this becomes permanent, that daily you interact with this and you feel the connection, the entanglement constantly through your daily basis. And how to do this, right? Because that would be like the natural state of enlightenment. The modern enlightenment will be to sustain this daily basis, right? Which is possible. And as you have I was checking your comments a little bit. Let me just. I will, Robert. So as we bring this to our daily basis, we can experience what will be, or it is, because it's possible to achieve it, the natural state of enlightenment, which is not like maybe you have read on the books from masters from India or other cultures around the world. It is your own yoginess, right? Because yogi is a term from India, but the concept is universal, right? And we all are born with our inner yoginess, with our inner spirituality, our own way how we see and understand energy and love and God and what we express and what we live, right? And that is our innate yoginess. And that is on you and that is on me, right? We all have our way to experience our yoginess. And this is the path now. The path is to bring this to your daily life and be the yogi that you are in a daily basis. And at this way, you experience enlightenment in a daily basis. You experience bliss, connection, joy, happiness, like bursts of massive multidimensional love reaching you in a daily basis, which of course are going to make your body super healthy and fade out any illness or any virus and create like super strong immunity that no virus can even reach you. You will kill the virus faster than the virus will kill you when you have such a strong energy flowing through you. Your immunity gets massive because your vibration is so high that viruses are vibrating in lower vibrations. And definitely the high vibration that you carry will counterpart any virus and just destroy it. I tell you this because I experienced that. I have lived in this COVID world for the last almost 3 years and never got it until now, never have any symptoms. If I maybe had it, I didn't even felt it at all. So, and I have met and shared these techniques with many people that have done the 8-day process or the 3-day breathwork healer training, which they have used these techniques when they have had COVID and they just counterparted and they healed super fast. And I have testimonials of how this had helped them to fight COVID when they got it. So when you reach these levels in which you are constantly interacting in these higher energies, your whole immunity, your whole energy system, that is what is igniting the motion of your body, signaling through your nerves the performance, the activity of the body, and also reaching the brain in order to secrete hormones that are being made or created or contain higher amounts of energy, higher voltages of energy, right? Those hormones, together with the massive energy that you are building and storing in your body, will definitely maintain your health big time. The aging process slows, and whatever illness was starting to develop in the body, whatever blockage was starting to create any illness, will disappear, will fade, because the frequency is higher now. You got it? So this is super important in order to maintain health. And this is something that now is, through this work that we are experiencing together, becoming tangible and modern and able to experience easily. But before, it was difficult, right? It took years or decades for the spiritual teachers in order to access this energy with such a clarity, with such ease. to experience this kind of perpetual connection, it took many decades of spiritual growth and very real and tough, difficult processes or experiences that needed to be done in order to feel this, right? But now we can bend time and through it bring technology that can bridge us to those places with ease. So what will be what everyone will recommend you to do in order to maintain this connection to source energy in a daily basis and continue to increase mentally, physically, spiritually, your energy and your health? It is written in the books, it is in all cultures around the world that meditation, Tai Chi, Qigong, Falun Dafa, yoga, breath work, all of these are good tools, right? All of these have been tested and proven to be powerful tools to bring more of the chi, more of the prana into the body, and as a consequence, experience health, longevity. And some of these take more time, other ones take less time. It all depends also what type of a student you are and what type of technique you are using. In this case, in my case, I have traveled since 2002 around South America first to learn techniques that were not related to breathwork or super consciousness healing methods like what I'm channeling right now. It was all about the path of the shaman, the path of learning about Pachamama and the elements and the sacred plants and sacred medicines that the shamans of South America know how to use. I focus a lot into experiencing those methods and to getting to know them and to eventually learning to share those ceremonies also with others through my travels in South America. And when I was doing ayahuasca or San Pedro, I realized that there was super increase of perception, a lot of sensoriality, a lot of expansion of energy while being in the high of those medicines or those sacred plants, a lot of opening to other dimensions, a lot of visual imagery and body response as well, detox. But the sense that I used to get from it was this kind of sense of subtleness, like subtle energy connection, like everything became more subtle, more glowy, more luminous. I was able to be more present, more quiet, more simple, more natural, while being in the high of those medicines, right? And they were beautiful to open the doors, to open the senses, to ignite the path. But then eventually, by sharing those ceremonies around South America, in Argentina and Peru and Bolivia, here in Ecuador as well, I learned that we can access that as well through breath work, through precise techniques, not just in and out breathing, but real precise methods that build up the state of consciousness in order to reach that state, that massive energy that is kind of high, the pranic high, as I call it, that is like being in ayahuasca, but through conscious pranic breathwork. And by using that from 2008 and above, I eventually realized that I don't need ayahuasca any longer. I don't need none of those sacred plants any longer. And of course, I'm grateful and I honor them, powerful plants, powerful medicines. But I realized that I don't need them any longer, that I have found something that it just takes me there and is independent from anything else, that it is available right there, right now, and is mine. And I don't need anybody else to kind of show me, or a journey that I require, but instead just accessing it there through conscious pranic breathing. And I begin to practice, just practice. In the morning, I used to wake up and go to the roof of my house and breathe, look into the sun. Practice breathwork techniques, slow, fast, passive, active, different conduits in the nose, in the mouth, just through the mouth and nose, inverting my breathing, and many other methods that I just was playing, just creating, just like doing art. So it was like a playful experience. And I remember that energy was all the time. Every time that I was getting my center, my focus into energy and breathing through these different ways, there was different degrees of energy building up, different degrees of bliss building up. So I focus in the ones that were providing sense of healing and relief. And I organize those into what I call passive breath work, which is a series of sessions that are for healing, very relaxing, very passive, very just to calm the nerves, to calm the body. And I also, by practice, I realized that while using other techniques and other intensities, I can expand energy and create what I call active breath work, which are techniques that generate motion and activity in the body that really trigger huge amounts of energy and voltage in the body that reaches the brain and the nervous system and beyond. So through all of these methods, all of them were what lead me to get closer to this connection and realize that no longer plants or sacred medicine is needed, because we have all the time this available. And I understand better now what the masters from the books mention, right? About that is in the prana, is in the silence, when we quiet everything, when we enter in that place in the heart where there is pure love, pure light, we can access this dimensional spiritual growth. Is the same, but now through very fast methods of breath work. And by applying this through the years, every day, by playing with it, because it was like a game, like just playing. I was just still just 28 years old. So I was like, and also doing a lot of art and music. So breathwork was like another art, another kind of playful practice. And then eventually it becomes natural, becomes permanent. Your body develops a subconscious observation of your breathing process and the prana conduit flowing. So regardless of you doing other activities or focusing your mind into anything else, there is another aspect of you that becomes all the time aware of the breathing process and how energy is moving through it. That is when it has integrated and becomes perpetual. So today I want to share with you guys some of those techniques and some ways to understand breathing processes that can become bridges towards higher consciousness. And many of the methods that maybe you have read on books or practiced before are all related to meditation, right? Meditation, like for example, Tai Chi is meditation and movement, right? Yoga is also meditation and movement. Qigong, also meditation and movement. Most of the spiritual practices are meditation, related to meditation. But there is something about meditation that without it, meditation cannot exist. And that is breathing. In order to reach meditation, you have to use breathing. You have to breathe properly, to center, to ground, to control the nervous system, and then you begin to open the doors to meditation, right? So there is a way how you can also avoid meditation and just focus in the breath work and let the breath work by itself ignite the process of meditation, but not because you want to be in meditation, but it's just because it's the result of applying precise breathwork techniques. So if you are here, it's because you are ready for it. And I'm ready also to share some of this amazing work with you for you to end this 5-day challenge having as many tools possible for you to continue to conquer your future days in life. Okay, so get ready. We're going to start now changing from theory to practice. And I'm going to give you a few tools, a few techniques in order for you to keep them as accessories to continue reaching new dimensions of consciousness and just feeling healthy, centered, relaxed, stress-free, boosted with energy every day. So you can then focus and face life in that from that state. So I want to read your comments and you get ready. And I'm going to also get my charger because my computer is saying that is about to end its battery. So give me 1 sec. Debbie, hello, Akahi. Okay. Fiona, you like it? Yoginess? Mele, you love your yoginess. Exactly. This is about that. It's about loving our own yoginess and embracing it. Michael, you are an awesome resource for both personal and global transformation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Adult health, yoginess, no resonance of virus. Yes, of course. I found you did the prana process in different times in the last 6 years. You're not breatharian yet, but every time you tried, your thirst was never gone. It's okay. It's not about the thirst being gone. No, it's just about going deep within ourselves and connecting in a perpetual way with source energy and learning to nourish from that source mentally, emotionally, physically. The thirst is okay. Maybe it's indication that you should drink something and maintain the equilibrium that way, because we are also humans and we are also water, and drinking is perfect to while you experience the breatharian or the pranic state, which is above breatharianism. Drinking could be a good way to feel grounded, to experience also a more connected way to the elements, right? Dabne, what you share feels like freedom, energetic autonomy. Yes, actually is the state of human free energy. Yeah, you are just plugged into source and is nourishing you not only beyond your breathing process, because when you make this perpetual, your senses, your chakras, your pores, all aspects of your being, all your senses are amplified in order to continuously receive the transmission of cosmic nourishment. It is possible. It requires a process. It's not something that we can jump from one day to the next. It's a state that requires a precise process in which we maximize the intake of this energy, that we reprogram our light body blueprint back to the state of living on light, right? But in order to live on light, we have to maximize the intake of light. So we require several days, 8 days, 21 days to access it and to make it perpetual. So those are other processes that I do share, and many of you or a few of you have already taken or the 8-day process or the 21-day process or any other courses. So you know what I'm talking about, but for maybe any of you that is the first time that is getting to know my work, yes, I started actually teaching the breatharian process in 2009 in Bolivia and Lake Titicaca, and I had not haven't stopped yet, and I will not stop because somebody has to do it, right? That is my life purpose, somebody has to channel the 21-day process, the 8-day process, and to keep it alive in the world. And of course, through it, I am doing what you guys are enjoying right now, which is feeling better, helping the world, helping humanity, and through it also growing as a human being, right? So it's part of the journey. We all can do it. Okay, so tools to perceive energy all the time. How to bring this to the daily basis experience. And how to do it in short time, because most of people in the world do not have 1 hour or 2 hours, or sometimes even 30 minutes to do some meditation, right? And in order to have a good meditation, like what it's supposed to be, which is to reach the quiet energy, right? It requires, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, right? 1 hour to completely go deeper into it and quiet the mind, quiet the body, quiet the emotions, and reach the Zen state. It can take some time. So people maybe don't have time to do that, and that's okay because we are busy, right? And that is why we can use breath work and a strong, powerful breathwork techniques that will accelerate the intake of energy that can be done in 1 hour in 5 minutes or less. So for example, first technique. In the day 2 of this challenge, we talk about mind, body, emotions, and soul, right? The 4 bodies, the 4 aspects of the being. And how to align them and bring them to a place where the current of well-being is flowing equally through the 4 bodies, right? That technique gave us a lot of benefits. Remember, in the second day, it was like, wow, this feels so nice, so aligned, so clear, so connected and whole again. You can feel that every day. And clear energy from the mind, emotions, and body with this technique that I'm going to share right now. This technique is very easy and very simple, but also within its simplicity, it contains its power and is the right amount of repetitions that is needed in order to actually embed or program or implant information in the psyche and make it also a practice in the body. 21 repetitions, right? There are many books, many numerology that talks about the 21, mentioning about being the number required to, what I said before, generate that kind of pattern, that kind of embedded practice in the being. So these 21 breaths that we're going to do are enough to do what we did in the day second of the challenge, which is align mind, body, emotions. And of course, as a consequence, your energy field, right? It's a ripple effect. And we want to do these 21 breaths in which we're going to focus 7 of these breaths towards the mind, then another 7 breaths towards the emotions to clear any emotional baggage that you carry through the day. You let it go. And then you want to add up 7 more respirations for your physical body. So you want to kind of breathe in a cellular level, releasing the stress from the cells in a daily basis, right? So mind, emotions, and body. And as you breathe, you clear a stress from the mind, you clear a stress from the emotions, you clear a stress from the body, and you will notice the result in just after 21 breaths. Okay? So let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's imagine that you had this busy day. Oh my God, it was so busy, so stressful, so much things going on over there, over here, you know. So you are coming back and you're home now, finally. And you want to get rid of all the stress so you can be happy with your kids, with your projects, with your ideas, or going to do some hobby or anything that you know that gives you joy. So this is what you can apply and use. Okay, let's start. First 7 breaths are going to be for the mind, and you are going to breathe through the nose. And as you breathe, just imagine, use your visualization to imagine that your air that you are breathing is reaching your head through your nostrils all the way to your brain. And you can also focus in the back of your bones here, in your senses behind your nostrils, and notice how this also leads the air towards the brain. And you're going to clear the brain. Breathing into your brain, relaxing your thoughts, relaxing, releasing any overload of information, relaxing any pattern that is creating negative thoughts. Okay, and that way you will do 7 breaths, clearing your mind. And then equally, as we breathe through the emotions, 7 times you're gonna imagine that the air is reaching your chest, your heart, or any area where you feel that you are storing emotions. And you will release them through the mouth, clearing emotional baggage. 7 times. Then 7 more, you want to breathe only through the mouth in this last 7 breath sequence. And you want to breathe like energizing your body, like taking as many air possible, fully engaging in the practice. And you kind of imagine that every part of your body, every muscle, bone, cell, layer of skin is getting all the oxygen, the energy, reaching also the blood, purifying your blood. Seven times. Because this is a progressive practice, it will build up 7, 7, 21, and you're going to feel massively expanded after all. Okay, so let's do it together in 3, 2, 1. For the mind, nose in and out. Don't think about anything else. Just focus in the air reaching your mind. Breathe deeply, expanding your lungs. Relaxing your mind. If you identify any mental blockage, you clear it by breathing. And then you continue with the next 7 breaths to clear your emotions, breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth, into your emotional body, into your heart, or any area where you feel that you are storing emotions. And if you feel that lately you have been building up some emotional baggage, clear it using breath. Breathing deeply in and out. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now continue with the next 7 breaths. Deep respirations for your physical body through the mouth, fully expanding you, taking all the energy, all the oxygen with every breath. Every cell is breathing. The air reaching all your organs. Occupying the space in between your cells. Five, 6, 7, 8. Notice how the technique has led you to a deep state of meditation. The meditation has occurred by itself. The dimensions descend to you. And when you finish the 21st breath, then just relax and finish the practice and notice the benefits in a mental, emotional, physical level, the before and after. Notice any sensation in any area of your body, like subtle energy moving or tingling or vibration. That is the result of energy really building in a tangible way from the non-physical to the physical. Let me know how it was, how you feel afterwards. Just 21 breaths, but very focused, right? Very engaged in the energy, and that's all what it takes. It's very possible that you feel relaxed, happy, joyful, at ease, chill. So let me know, please, in the comments. Type how you feel right now after this short practice. What is the result? So Daphne, Debbie, wow, so mellow and relaxed. Amazing. Yes, exactly. 21 breaths right there. Mellow feeling, gentle, kind with ourselves. Mel, you clear some nervous energy. Great. How did you felt it? How did you saw it? What was the feedback that you get that is telling you that you cleared some nervous energy? Maybe you had some shaking or some kind of strong involuntary movements, because that can be a way how the nervous system kind of completely unlocks what is kind of blocked there. Sigbita, don't feel like coming out of that meditative state. Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, you can stay there and allow the drift of it, right? But this takes place by using the proper breathing techniques, right? We are not necessarily trying to reach meditation or trying to do that in a way like it. This is more like a different avenue that we are using that is kind of bridging us, accelerating the process to reach that state as a through this focus that we engage fully in energy through conscious breathing. Nancy, energized and relaxed. Yes. And you can now think differently, and of course, if there is something that come in your way, you will know how to be smart about it because your mind is not overloaded, which is one of the amazing benefits of being relaxed, being stress-free in a daily basis, right? And energized together with that is a plus. Daphne, chill and clear. Excellent. Adult health, enlightened brain. That was amazing. Deep relaxation. Yes. Oxygen, you feel very strong energy vibration and a special on your sexual chakra. Great. Yeah, powerful. You know, the Kundalini awakening starts from the sexual energy. So allow it to unfold. Mel, thinking about something you need to do later. You felt a little tension, but now thinking about it, you feel calm. Oh, great. So it loses its power. It loses, uh, is not affecting your nervous system as before. It, yeah. So you polarize, you counterpart to that energy. Great. Clearing it, releasing it. Milos, very subtle energy, deep relax at all levels. Michael, gets you there fast. Yeah. You use a soft, then silent to maintain the state. Very good. Very awesome. Thank you. Yes, the definitely is a plus to add. It will, because vibration, the generates vibration, and vibration is energy. So you are engaged through it too. And brings vibration to the body as well. So your whole body is vibrating into the experience that you are participating in. Very good. Fiona, thank you for doing these 5 days. You love your energy, and you are so grateful for your taking the time to do this for us all. Appreciate your beautiful words, Fiona. I'm just happy to see you, all you guys, feeling way better, and to, just growing, feeling that you are clear, relaxed, at ease with yourself. Just this is what is kind of also my nourishment, what makes me happy and makes me wanted to continue to do this work. And this is just the beginning. There's way more ahead of us. In the upcoming days, I will be launching some amazing events for the next year that, of course, are more in depth for any of you, all of you, of course. Some of you have taken already some of my courses, and some of you might want to repeat. Other ones maybe want to take it for the first time. But those are like these, but more in depth, going really, really in a way that you really make this a new lifestyle and changes completely your life, bringing you to experience these all the time as we have been engaging and learning to do this, right? I want to do a 30-day mastermind for the beginning of January. It's going to be a 30-day mastermind, which I only do it one time per year, and it's only at the beginning of the year because I have 30 days to do that in that month. Then I will do the 21-day process also at the end of the month of January. Okay. And also the 8-day process for any of you beginners that want to enter in the pranic state and realize the capacity to nourish on prana and to live food free and maintain the living on light state. Will you do any in-person events in 2023? I do have one that is confirmed, that is in Poland. I want to go to Mexico and to California as well. So stay tuned for upcoming events. Yes, I will be posting in my website or in the Facebook group or sending you emails for in-person and online events. And of course, you always have the opportunity to, if you are far away, if for any reason you cannot come to my retreats, then online also is very powerful. The good thing about this is that while doing it online, it is a way to testify, to verify that the connection exists, the true connection that we experience, regardless of how far you are, and how the energy moves through all of us, regardless of our location, is another way to understand also source energy. So, one more, okay? One more. Oh, guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for your beautiful, kind words. I appreciate that you guys enjoy what I do and that you also have experienced benefits and appreciate it. Yeah. So you're extremely grateful. Love you too, Anjan. Sigvita, thank you very much for your time, your have given to us, with this real master thing, you feel so very grateful and feeling upgraded. This came exactly in right time. Oh, good. Andrew, thank you so much. Good key, yes. Awesome. So I have many more techniques. Let's do one more. So this one is a bit more powerful, a bit more intense, right? And it's gonna be a technique in which you separate your inhalation into two parts. So you do something like this. And then you exhale in one time. Inhalation in two times and exhalation one. Through the nose, out through the mouth. And you're gonna do body, mind, soul. Body, mind, soul. You got it? Body, mind, soul. Inhalation in two parts, exhalation one. We're going to do it for 10 times, and we're going to measure the capacity to build so much energy with this technique for 10 breaths in a steady velocity. And after we do this, we are going to add some more intensity, some more engagement, some more focus into it, maximize the intake, and we're going to accelerate a bit the technique to notice how, depending on of how much activity we engage our body through the breathing processes, more the dynamic breathing, more the inner dynamo is able to store energy. Okay? I talked about this yesterday, the particles atomization, right? Imagine the prana, the ki, the chi particles experiencing their atomization in every breath. Yes, Debbie, I will activate. Low the filter. Okay. So 10 times and then 10 more in a different speed. Remember, allowing the air to really climb from the brain. And if you focus your attention, you might notice that there is a moment in behind. The best place to feel it is behind here, because it's kind of where it's connected to your hypothalamus and your pineal gland, which are just behind. Like, imagine that there is not a skull and you can see only your brain. Just behind these bones here will be your hypothalamus, your pineal gland, and all where the hormones are being secreted through your body. So when we breathe, the air generates friction in those nerves that trigger, stimulate the brain response that secretes hormones. So now that we want to do this breath work, focus in what you feel also behind here and how your brain responds to it. Okay? Remember, body, mind, soul. Let's start 10 times in 3, 2, 1. body, mind, soul. Fill your brain simultaneously with your lungs. Seven, 8. Inhaling with intensity. Body, mind, soul. 9. 10. Notice the technique also leading you to meditation, bridging you, taking you to that place from the hand by itself all the way. Deep silence, quietness. And now let's add some speed to the technique and notice how you can maximize the intake of chi, prana in short time. Let's do 10 times. Full engagement, full intensity, starting now. Faster. Full force. Powerful. Absolute boost. We have talked about entering in the quiet energy in order to travel through dimensions and access sixth and above dimensions in order to experience rapid healing, rapid evolution. These are tools to access that place as well. You can play with this, choose the technique that feels the best for the moment. When you want to boost your energy and experience this level of bliss and connection, you can use this one, right? Body, mind, soul. And when you want to be relaxed, centered, grounded, smart, sharp, you can use the one that we did a few minutes ago, the 21 breaths of joy. Do this in the morning to energize and boost for the day your energy. You can use this one that we just did to have this massive voltage running, empowering you through your day so you can go and conquer it. And you can use the 21 breaths to release the stress from the day, to clear any baggage that somehow appear in your experience in that particular day, right? Because we are humans and we all are going to continue to have experiences, feel emotions, have thoughts, and respond to situations. Some will be joyful, some will be stressful, but you, by doing this every day, at the end of your day, you will definitely make sure that you are clearing all of it out of your systems, out of your nerves, out of your brain. So the next day you wake up sharp, you feel clean, clear, and ready to continue in the same happy new energy as your new dominant energy. Okay? This is it for this day 5. We have reached our time for today's session. I would love to continue sharing more and more of this free content with you guys, more days together. So if you would like to get to know more of my work and continue in this journey with me, stay tuned, because new events are coming and new possibilities. We have to embark in really transformational journeys. This has been an introduction to my work as well. So you get to know me, you know who I am, what kind of energy I transfer, and what is my purpose, what I enjoy, what is my passion. And now you have been able to test, to taste as well, to experience in your own skin the benefits of the light frequencies that I have been channeling through all these years in my work. Thank you so much for trusting in me, for following my work through all these years, or if you are new to my work, thank you so much for taking the step to enrolling, to participating, to coming to this class today. And continue to share with your friends, with your family, anyone that you feel that this can benefit. Share these videos, share any of my work with them, so they can come and they can also experience benefits like you are doing at this moment. 5 days of incredible transformation from day one, going to high dimensions of consciousness, really healing in all levels, connecting to source energy, connecting to ourselves, our higher selves as well, learning to have guidance, and now learning how to experience in the daily basis our natural state of enlightenment. So thank you so much again. I wish you the best in your future days, and I'm looking forward to see you in any of our upcoming trainings. Have a wonderful end of this year, holidays, very wonderful Christmas time with your family, and also a wonderful end of the year, and looking forward to continue in the upcoming year also sharing wonderful experiences together. Bye, my loves. Los quiero mucho. Ciao, amores. Bye bye. Thank you again.